Hello, this is Zachary and Christopher, and I'm going to be showing you a new, not really new app, but I don't know how long it's been out, but I just noticed it today. It is a new transparency app. It's going to be in the Play Store, ladies and gentlemen. I already have everything set up for you guys, so I don't want to, take too long of a video. But basically, you can get the transparency app in the store directly. I'm not really going to show you where it's at, because you can type in its name. I'm going to basically show you what the app name is through the right here. I'm just going to show you what the app is called. It's called Transparency Screen. Now there's two versions to this. Now it won't tell you here, but on the store there'll be two versions. One that says original, essentially that's like the light version, and then there's the pro version, which is obviously the pro version. So there's an original version and there's a pro version. Pro, you get a little bit more, and you get a fancy icon with a plus sign on it. Although the rest of the icons are entirely the same, but you get a plus sign on yours when you use the app. Woohoo! But other than that, it's no different. Yeah, but it's not that, there's a few different things. You can pretty much use it anywhere. Let me just go to the app. I'm going to show you all the things you can do with it. I'm going to turn on all the settings, by the way. I'm going to just turn on all of the additional options. I'm going to turn this off, that way you can see a little more clearly. There's a transparency level right here. As you can see, the more it is, the more transparent it is, as you would obviously see. Now when I turn it on, I'm going to turn it to maximum power. So now it is fully transparent, and you can fully see everything. I'm gonna turn down the transparency. That way you can see what I'm doing a bit here. But I'm gonna turn on a few different things. Now the thing is, you have to turn off the app to use this camera LED. Now you cannot have the camera LED with the original version. You have to have the pro version. I don't know why, but you can't not do the LED with this. If you are using the original, you must have pro for this ability. Other than that, everything else works. Okay, so you don't get one additional option out of a completely random. I mean, this is just, I don't even know why. But there's also take pictures. It tells you basically, it goes to your external memory, and if you go to your file manager or whatever, or ES File Explorer, whatever you have, it'll appear in a file called transparent underscore screen, all in caps. So that's pretty easy. And if you turn on this one option, and if you turn off this one option, which I'm going to do, and it's the option at the bottom to basically, when your screen turns off, it will turn on. I'm going to turn that on as well. I'm going to tell you what it looks like. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you do not do that. But let's get right into the gist of it. I'm going to turn on get out of this immediately. It should appear with a screen in front. I'm going to show you a basic couple things. You can get into pretty much any app you want. As you can see, you can go right into, I'm going to right into my Call of Duty Elite. You're going to have to turn your head a little sideways. And no, you don't like that, but you're going to have to turn your head sideways. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with the video, but you can turn your head sideways for a couple seconds. But that's just me just showing you what the app looks like. Yeah, I'm going to show you another app you can use. I'm going to use my Wepaphone. This is the light version of the app. I didn't actually get the pro version for this. I might do that eventually, but as for now, I'm not going to. Hold on. It's taking a little bit to activate the app. It's going to go. There it goes. See, it's loading version 1.4.0. And you can go select something. I'm just going to select a random weapon. I know how to use it. I'm just going to hit the weapon. And the sound's going to work. Everything works. It's just, I mean, look at that. Like a boss. That's a little hurting my ears. But you think you get the point, ladies and gentlemen. All your apps and stuff work. I'm going to show you YouTube. Not right now. Just let me out. Let me out. But that's pretty much most of it. Now, I'm going to show you YouTube, although I have to say, this is a bit buggy. You're going to have to turn on the YouTube app. At least for me, you have to turn on the YouTube app, go near to a video, and then then get into it. Otherwise, it just sort of loads forever until you turn off the app. And then I had to force stop YouTube and then do all that. I don't know. It's just a minor bug for me. But you can play YouTube videos in the background, which is sort of weird. But that's pretty much it for that. That was just one of my other videos that I uploaded not too long ago. And that's pretty much it for that. But, what else can I show you guys? Here's my Torch app, which is sort of like a phone app to turn on your, it's not really an app, it's sort of like just an add-on to my phone. You turn that on and boom, my LED turns on. Which I guess if you want, essentially that just completely defeats the purpose of having the Pro version right there, ladies and gentlemen. If you want an LED, you can simply turn it on from there. And basically you have a camera with an LED on it, completely defeating the purpose of having the Pro version. So it's not even worth getting Pro. It's not worth spending money, in my opinion. It's a good app, but it's not worth putting the money into. Especially when you can simply go into your options and turn on the LED anyway. You don't need to spend money to do it from the app, so I don't recommend that. But other than that, I do feel a few bugs. I'm not going to show you. First of all, the biggest one for me is probably settings. You try to get into settings, it will freeze everything. I don't know why for me. And another one which is kind of funny, you try to get into the camera. It looks like a big screen. But if you wait a few seconds, sometimes I think it's gonna say that I can't use the camera, and yep, it does. It says I can't use the camera, and that's pretty much it. You cannot use the camera when you have this app on. Which kind of makes sense. You can't use the camera twice, so you can't use your camera when you use this app. Which is you're like, what? Why not? But that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen, for this app. But I'm gonna show you another little feature. Hit the upper part of the screen 3 times, and you hear a data, and you hear a bump up, and you hear a click, click, click. And now this does freeze up my screen a bit, as you can see. So, and then it's back to normal. Then you want to go into whatever you have. I have ES File Explorer. I do have File Manager, but I like ES better. ES has a little bit of a glitch here, but what you want to do is you want to get right into. I already made a few other pictures with it. To one that says Transperent underscore screen slash, and then boom, you're in here, and you have all your pictures and stuff. And you can view your pictures and everything. And now that just froze my app a little bit. You can see the transparency starting to freeze in this house. But I don't know, where's it at? I don't know, I'm not really going to spend too much time on that. I'm just going to go right back to the home screen. As you're about to see, boom, there it is again. But you can control this transparency, but that's pretty much most of the app. I am Zachary1 Christopher, and, oh yeah, I was going to show you one more thing. Let's leave this app with some music. Yeah!